Ladies and gentlemen, imagine pedaling down a quiet country road, leaving traffic jams, noisy campgrounds, and that one neighbor who somehow starts a leaf blower at sunrise every Saturday. Now imagine bringing your own tiny hotel room with you, tucked neatly behind your bicycle. Sounds like something dreamed up after eating too much camping food around a fire, right? Well, today we're looking at a fascinating concept that might just redefine minimalist adventure: the Velex bicycle camper. As someone who has spent years exploring everything from luxury motorhomes to strange one-off travel trailers, I can honestly say this little machine caught my attention faster than a politician spots a television camera. Before we continue, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you won't miss our next adventure into the weird, wonderful, and occasionally completely bonkers world of transportation. Trust me, the engineers of the world keep creating things that make my friend Timmy say, "I could build that in a weekend," which is usually followed by 3 trips to the hardware store and at least one concerned phone call. The story of the Velex begins not in a giant RV factory, but in Hamburg, Germany. The concept was created by Malte Schmidt, a design and product development engineer who decided to explore a question many cyclists secretly ask themselves: what if camping could be simpler, quieter, and completely independent from crowded campsites? Unlike traditional travel trailers or motorhomes, the Velex wasn't born from commercial pressure or mass-market demand. Instead, it emerged from careful research into the growing world of bicycle campers. Over the years, various inventors and designers have experimented with tiny trailers that cyclists can tow behind their bikes. Some focused on cargo capacity, others on sleeping accommodations, and a few attempted to combine both. Malte studied many of these existing designs before beginning work on the Velex. His presentation revealed that the project evolved through numerous development stages. Early sketches explored expandable structures, telescopic sections, and slide-out components designed to increase living space once parked. These ideas reflected a common challenge facing bicycle campers: how to maximize comfort while minimizing size and weight during travel. As the concept matured, Schmidt gradually refined the design into something more elegant and practical. The result was a streamlined teardrop-shaped trailer that balanced aerodynamic efficiency with livability. Instead of relying on complicated mechanisms, the final design focused on simplicity, comfort, and ease of use. This approach reflects broader trends within modern outdoor recreation. Many travelers are seeking experiences that emphasize solitude, sustainability, and direct contact with nature. While enormous RVs offer luxury and convenience, they also require significant resources, parking space, and maintenance. The Velex moves in the opposite direction, embracing a philosophy where less equipment can create more freedom. The concept also arrived during a period when electric bicycles were becoming increasingly capable. Modern e-bikes provide enough assistance to tow small trailers over meaningful distances, making projects like the Velex more realistic than they might have seemed a decade ago. Even my neighbor Bob, who believes every new invention is secretly monitored by aliens, admitted an e-bike camper sounded practical. Of course, 5 minutes later he was checking the sky for suspicious satellites. From a technical perspective, the Velex is surprisingly sophisticated despite its compact size. The most striking feature is its aerodynamic teardrop profile. This shape has been used successfully in trailer design for decades because it helps reduce drag while maintaining usable interior volume. When attached to a bicycle, every reduction in air resistance matters. One of the most distinctive elements of the Velex is its pair of gull-wing doors. Beyond looking futuristic, these doors serve several practical functions. They allow the occupant to enter easily by sitting directly onto the mattress and swinging their legs inside. Once settled, the door can be lowered and secured for the night. The doors also create natural awnings when open. This means a cyclist can sit comfortably inside, while remaining protected from light rain. It transforms the tiny camper into a sheltered observation point where travelers can read, relax, or simply enjoy the surroundings. Unlike some camping setups that require extensive assembly, the Velex appears ready for use almost immediately after stopping. The interior layout demonstrates careful attention to space efficiency. Renderings reveal integrated storage cabinets, lighting systems, work surfaces, and dedicated organization panels. Molly-style mounting systems allow equipment to be secured neatly against interior walls. These features maximize utility without sacrificing valuable sleeping space. A roof rack further expands cargo capacity, enabling cyclists to transport additional gear for longer adventures. Whether carrying camping equipment, photography supplies, or extra clothing, the rack adds versatility that many bicycle campers lack. As for construction, the exact materials remain unspecified. However, the smooth curves and flowing surfaces suggest composite materials would likely be the preferred choice if the Velex entered production. Lightweight composites offer an excellent balance of strength, durability, and low-mass critical qualities for anything intended to be pulled behind a bicycle. I particularly appreciate how the concept balances practicality with aesthetics. The sleek body, large windows, and elegant curves give it a premium appearance while still serving functional purposes. The skylight allows natural illumination during the day and a view of the stars at night. As someone who has spent nights in everything from vintage campers to modern motorhomes, I can say there is something special about lying down and seeing the night sky above you. The interior wood paneling shown in the renderings adds warmth and comfort. Combined with the minimalist layout, the camper feels less like a piece of equipment and more like a tiny mobile cabin. Timmy looked at the images and immediately declared he'd tow one behind a regular bicycle across 3 states. Considering he once got lost in a supermarket parking lot, I suggested starting with a shorter route. A huge thank you goes out to the sponsors of our YouTube channel, the wonderful members who help keep these stories rolling. Without your support, I'd probably be reviewing shopping carts in parking lots while Timmy explained how one could be converted into an expedition vehicle. Frankly, he'd already have blueprints. And finally, my friends, may your roads be smooth, your camping spots quiet, your neighbors non-toxic, and your adventures memorable. If you ever see Bob wearing a bicycle helmet while searching for alien signals and Timmy towing a homemade camper made from spare parts, just keep riding and don't ask questions.